Beni aldatıyor. O yüzden.
I was pregnant in that moment. And I had to listen to that. And
Kocamdan hamile. Sus artık!
If a woman has a husband and if they have kids or whatever, I would want you to guys, if you guys have a house, please make that house under your name, because when you guys get to a shitty ass problems, relationship problems, and you guys get into argument and fights, he will kick you out of that house. You don't belong in the house. And then that time, where are you gonna go? You have nowhere to go. You have nowhere to sleep. You don't want to go to your mom and dad's house to come back to where you left. No, you have a kid you have to take care of. And please, 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 women, please save your money. If you're in a relationship, I don't give a F about like if you live with your parents, you guys are a couple, save your money. Money, it's so important into the relationship to the point you'll be like, thank you, Lord, thank you, God, thank you, Allah, that I've saved the money for myself so that I need this. So today's video is spicy, it's juicy as it is, guys. Today's videos, I'm going to be telling you guys how to spot a cheater. Okay, legit a cheater. Okay, if you guys, anybody have some suspicions, anything, some doubts, you're in the right spot and you're in the right video. So let's just get started. Grab your tea, whatever you guys can grab. So let's just talk. Let's just have a girl talk. Guys, I'm in my bonnet, so let's just bring it on. So first thing, I'm really gonna go and right off on the butt. I'm not just gonna go too long to be like this is that. No, I'm gonna go straight to the point because this is spicy. We need some spicy into the channel. So this is it. Girls, I got you. Anybody that's in here, watch this. So let's just go to number one. Number one is suspicious. If you are suspicious of someone that they're cheating or you have some doubts, please listen to your doubts, because your doubts will tell you anything. Sometimes you could be wrong. So when people be like, maybe I could be wrong. When we love someone, guys, girls, I know that we're so soft-hearted, we have attachment issues, we're just like the most generous person that's like in the earth. If the whole world was all girls, no men's in this earth, okay, then we'll be so fine. But luckily, we need men's. Okay, I don't know, we need men's. I can just say that. Okay, guys, so the suspicions that you guys have, any type of suspicion that's going on, if your thoughts have been telling you, then you need to take some steps. You need to take some notes about this, because these are the 5 signs you guys will spot a cheater. Okay, so number one is suspicion. If you guys are suspicious about that he is doing certain things that you don't like, okay, and then he's like completely a different person from the start to the middle of the relationship, or to the if it's ending, you know, I don't know. But trust your doubts. I usually I stopped being the nicest girl. Okay, I stopped being the nicest girl with the man's like I really don't care about them. This is why I choose myself at the end of the day when it comes to any type of relationship. No way, I'm not gonna have that bullshit. I'm just legit taking myself and I'm gonna go. Because men's usually they really don't care about women's to the much of times that they be like they just like to waste times. And I don't want any man to waste your times. Baby girl, listen, if a man didn't propose by at least minimum, I will give it to him, is a 1 year. If he didn't propose 1 year and he's making you a lot of suspicion in the relationship, then baby girl, you need to take some stuff and you need to take some notes in this video, because this video is all about how to spot a cheater. I mean, you're gonna spot him. Now everyone needs to go home, okay? So let's just go to number 2. Number 2, he usually will have some excuses. If your man has some excuses when he asks him some questions, let's say one of the excuses is work excuses. Let's say if your husband's been running home late, if he's replying to you late as not usual, people can get busy, yes. But why is all of a sudden when you have that thoughts and you be like, oh my god, why is he not replying me like how he used to? There must be someone in the line. Just know that, because I believe if a guy's they're working, they're doing something, they're texting takes 5 seconds. Okay, it doesn't take that long. If a paragraph just takes 1 minute, okay, that doesn't take that long. It's so easy. But men in this generation, they make it so hard. This generation, they're making us to give up in relationship, even looking for a future husband. Guys, it's crazy. It's crazy, guys. I'm not even married, guys. I don't know why I put this ring into my left finger. I'm gonna put in the right hands. It's my right hands, guys. So I don't know. I'm like so confused to the point. Why do guys, like, when they make excuses to the point, like, they be like, oh, I had to work at late night, I had to like clock in late. If you know what time that your husband or like your boyfriend or whatever, that what time he comes back, or like if he doesn't work at all, and all of a sudden you see him like, he's texting weirdly, he's doing this, that. No, we're not gonna get that, honey. We're not gonna take the excuses. Don't give men excuses. We are women. When we are attached to a man, we give them so excuses. We'll be like, oh, maybe he was late at work, he was busy, just that. One of the specials that thing is like, check his clothes. Okay, that's how deep it gets. If you see a blonde hair, if you're a brunette, see a blonde hair. Okay, if it gets a red hair, whatever, any color that you would see, a white hair, whatever, I don't give a F about it, but you guys need to go check what type of, just check him up. It's not like you're not going to be a delusional. Just don't say that I trust my man. You can trust a man, but not to the point where you be blinded by him. Okay, a lot of women are really blinded by men. They just like out of brain doubt. Their brains are washed out to the point to be like, I can't live without this man. We need to live without a man in this life if they are not treating us right. We can. So you need to show him that you can live without him. If he's not treating you right, you can live without him any second, any day, any minute. You know what I mean? So before you met him, you were living just fine. You were just pretty. You were just not that lazy girl. But men do make us lazy to the point like we gain weight out of stress, out of anything, you know, it could be. But if you're in a good relationship and you have no doubts and like he's not cheating on you, good for you. But you like a friend that has doubts, and you can send this video especially to her. By the way, guys, if you guys don't know me, I'm Hennessy, and I give advices to women around the world. Just continue to our number 3. This is very rare, I would say, because if they have something new that you don't know about, if they have like something like let's say a phone, if they have a phone, please, a second phone, it's a biggest cheat. I don't care if you need it for work or something. I need to know what's going on in that work phone. It doesn't make you that you have a trust issues. It's not about trust issues. This is about your own safety. And I don't want a guy to waste your whole life, or 2, 3 years, or 5 years of your life, 4 or 5 years out of your life, to just for him to propose or to marry you. It's time for you to lock in, guys. It's 2026. We need men to lock up. If he's not proposing and you still have that doubts, baby girl, I really don't know what you're doing. You just need to lock in and be like, hey, listen, I really want you to know that I really love you, and I need to take this relationship as further to the next stage. Listen, I need this, that. If you realize men are not taking a further step to the relationship, then that's not a relationship. That's just a roller coaster that's taking you around and have a run rights, and then when the perfect one, Miss Perfect one comes in, and then your time will come, and your time will be like, bye bye. It's when he has another phone, or he has something suspicious that like it's very new. It could be like a new phone. In his car, if there's like something dropped, like a girl stuff, like that's the biggest sign that we can ignore that. But some girls would feel definitely so sorry for them if they really ignore something that doesn't belong to you, that you find in his car, and they'd be like, oh, maybe it's just his sister. No, honey, his sister, if okay, you might know, like, you need to like find out with the sister if she has these type of products. If you want to be nice and you want to go check in, go to her house and be like, you know, just talk about topic and be smart about it. Be like, hey, like, I saw like this is that. Like, don't think it, be like, is that yours? Don't ask him. Don't ask the girl. Don't ask the sister directly. This stuff? This is yours. You'll be like, you play smart in the game. You'll be like, let's say they have like a lip gloss, okay? Be like, oh my god, let's see the brand. What's this, guys? I don't know. Let's say it's Rare Beauty, and you'll be like, I really love the Rare Beauty's lip gloss, and then like I really want to get one. Do you want to get one as well? And she'd be like, oh, I have that too. Then you know, then she'd be like, yeah, sure, I need to get one as well. I never had one. Be like, do you had one before? You know, it's a mind game. Like, you need to ask her. But if he doesn't have a sister, then you know your answer, girl. Then you know your answer. If your man doesn't have a sister, then you know your answer. It's another girl that really came in the car. Don't let him just say it's my mother if he doesn't have a sister. No. the out. Let's go to our number 4. Oh, this is so spicy. I feel like this is the most spiciest they could ever get. If he has an unusual financial, it's crazy. When your these financials are running really high, because I've connected amount of like some couples, what they do is, I really personally don't like to do that, and I would never do that in the future. It's like when the couples, they have like connected bank account, and you see like how much their monies are running. This is where life ends. This is where the relationship would end too. Okay, guys? If a guy is spending the money that you earn, and this is your future money, you guys need to get a house, you need to, any couples they have like different kind of goals. If you see the money is going somewhere else and unusual stuff, just know that your money is being spent with the next girl. The Miss New World is been spending with your money. So just know that. That's the biggest sign. I don't know if you guys have seen the girl, what's her name? The Ace family. It's type of like this what happened to her of cheating. She didn't know the whole time. She know one of the suspicious that she got, and the way that she really loved him, that trend, have you guys seen it? The way she really loved Austin, and how she get at the mid in the relationship, it was crazy. She just closed her mouth, and she can see that how bad he was cheating, but she didn't want to say nothing for the sake of the kids. You know what I mean? When two couples are married, it's just hard to women's will be hard for them to let the man go, because for the sake of the kids, they're really afraid what if the kids would have without father, and it gets really hard. But honestly, I don't want any woman to feel stuck to a man just because she has a kid with him. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, a man can replace a man. I'm not saying you should end your relationship or you end your marriage just because of your doubts. You need to actually study it and know about it and play smart in the game. It's all about mind games, you know. I would want you guys to be smart and not to be dumb enough to be like, okay, I just sit back and let him cheat and I'll shut up just because for the sake of my kids. No, not really. And plus, first of all, I have like lots of good advice when it comes to a marriage stuff, and we will get into that into the next video. I believe is that if a woman has a husband, and if they have kids or whatever, I would want you to guys, if you guys have a house, please make that house under your name, because when you guys get to a shitty ass relationship problems, and you guys get into argument and fights, he will kick you out of that house. You don't belong in the house. And then that time, where are you gonna go? You have nowhere to go. You have nowhere to sleep. You don't want to go to your mom and dad's house to come back to where you left. No, you have a kid you have to take care of. And please, 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 women, please save your money. If you're in a relationship, I don't give a F about like if you live with your parents, you guys are a couple, save your money. Money, it's so important into the relationship to the point you'll be like, thank you, Lord, thank you, God, thank you, Allah, that I've saved the money for myself to that I need this. Sometimes you need to run away for your head to be like, I need to relax, and you guys get into an argument and you want no people to find you. We do that. You know, us, like, we do that. I'm not into a relationship, but I'm giving advice as I know of this when I used to be, and I know about like how mental break that we can get of families, of friends, anything. It could be a relationship, but we're talking about relationship right now. If you want to get away to one day a break, and you let him know, but if you're mad and you don't want to let him know where you are, if you go to a hotel, that hotel needs money. So for emergency, please guys, save money. It's important. Don't let a man, let's go back to our conversation where we started, guys. If his money is going up and is being spent as unusual changes in the money, then that's when you should consider and be like, this is where I step in and be like, I need to know what's going on, you know. So buckle up, baby girl. Buckle up. The relationship is getting harder. Buckle up. You need to know. When you own a car, you need to know that this relationship, where it's taking me. You just don't drive and you don't know where your location is. You need to put the map. The map needs to know what direction it is. You need to know what direction you're going. This direction needs to know that I need to buckle up and I need to be safe. Don't just buckle up and just drive and just trust the car, just like Tesla automatic. AI, this program. No, we're humans. We need to know what we're doing, what we are supposed to know about relationship. You need to study relationship if you guys don't know, because like this is why I'm educating you guys, and I love women's. I love supporting women's. By the way, this video is inspired by Sadakatsiz on to this Turkish drama. I love it. Now I'm not gonna say that I have watched the show, but like I have watched the show only one episode. That's not, I don't know her name, but Cansu Der, it's one of the most beautiful women and Turkish actress, and I really love her acting. That Cansu Der, I'm just gonna call her Cansu Der because I didn't have watched the whole show, but I know the story. But this is where this video is inspired by. So if you guys love Turkish shows, so watch it. So Sadakatsiz is a girl who lives with her husband. How she found the blonde hair of her husband. She caught him cheating, but she did the most sweetest thing that ever. She have revenged it in the best way. I love her revenge. This is why I want to watch the show and continue, because it's actually what inspired me to watch it. Because the way that how she was a woman to a woman, she legit made the woman come to her house, invited her in her table, and slapped the F out of her, and actually give them the best lesson that she could ever get.
Sorun var. Yok. Kocam beni aldatıyor. O yüzden. Kocamdan hamile. Sus artık! Sus! Afiyet olsun.
Hanım öfkesi.
You guys watch this show, and I just continue going to our number 5. And last not least, number 5 is he gets defensive. If your man gets defensive, honey, I don't know. Defensive is the number 1 key that I should be, but I wanted to make it spicy for you guys to know, because number 5, if he's defensive, I don't know why would men, when you ask them a simple question, they get defensive. This is how you would know. You'd be like, I need you to be straight or you're out, you know? Be straightforward with the man. Don't be afraid with the man if they're gonna leave you, because he should be afraid of him losing you. You shouldn't be afraid of men to lose you, baby girl. You need to learn that when a man gets defensive, any type of question that he's using, and sometimes they would just hate any type of argument that you're putting in. Or now that when you know if he's annoyed what you're asking him, you're questioning him, if just know if he's annoyed and he's feeling defensive, just know that he is bored of you and there's someone else in the line. He's bored of you and there's another girl's online. Miss World is online. You're not. So that means like we need to know that where we're headed. As I said, when you drive the car, you need to know where you're headed, Habibti. So it's just like a man, when they get defensive, they are so suspicious to the point like there's the next person's on their line. So I hope this video is very beneficial, and I really love this Turkish drama. Cansu Der did a really great job of this show. Sometimes I inspire women where I get the ideas of you guys to let you guys know what type of video I should be posting. If you guys want more videos, just let me know, guys. Just let me know. And if you guys are also going through a hard times, you guys don't know what to do, if you guys want to know 5 signs of how to glow up, I have posted this video before this video. I hope you guys can watch it. And you guys, I want you guys to glow up. I don't want a man to make you feel like you're a shit, you're not unworthy. You are worth it. You're beautiful. You are desirable. You are like anything, the best thing that it could be in this world. Don't listen to anybody that could tell you you look messy, ugly, freak, whatever it could be. Don't listen to a man. Listen to yourself, and I want you guys to heal you guys in the best way. If you guys are heartbroken before and you guys need to glow up, so I did a video why being a really you is your best glow up. So hope you guys can watch it before this video. Hope you guys can click on it and share it, and let me know what type of video if you guys would want and what type of questions you guys have for me, and we can chat more. Hope you guys we can see you again. Hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, turn the notification bell on. And I'm Hennessy. I support women around the world. Thank you for watching.